Are you confusing quality of life with quality of living? Now, it may sound like it's the same thing, but there's some key differences in both concepts that actually have a huge impact on your life, present, future, and has impacted your life in the past. So let me get into the details of exactly what I mean by quality of life versus quality of living. Now, firstly, the main difference is that the one is with regards to materialistic things, and the other one is more with regards to experiences, feelings, and emotions. Now, I'm sure you can almost guess which is which. Quality of living is with regards to the job you have, the income you have, the house you have, the car you drive. Whereas quality of life is your achievements, your experiences, your emotions. And you actually can't put a value on that. Let me give you a couple of examples. Whether you're driving a Bentley or a VW, the road is the same, right? Whether you wear a Rolex or an Omega, they still tell you the time. And for those of you that do a lot of traveling on flights, whether you travel business class or economy, your destination is the same. You leave at the same time, you arrive at the same time. Now, I always joke, the people in first class sitting in the front of the plane arrive before me. Well, it's like a fraction of a second, but jokes aside. You see, I have found that when people focus on the quality of living, they end up getting stuck in the rat race. Or what you may have heard of, competing with the Joneses. I've got a better car than so-and-so. I've got a bigger house than so-and-so. I've got a bigger promotion than so-and-so. There's only one person you should be comparing yourself to. That is yourself yesterday. Today, you should be a better person than you were yesterday. It's the only competition you really have. See, because there is nobody like you. You are unique. So going back to focusing on materialistic things, the other thing you need to realize when you focus on materialistic things, if that car, that income, that position, that house is taken away from you or lost, what do you have? What are you? And this brings me to another point. If you put your happiness, your fulfillment, your life's purpose on things that can be taken away from you or lost, then you are never truly in control of your own life. It is always in somebody else's hands. Think about that. Whereas quality of life, instead of wanting to drive the Ferrari to get there faster, how about driving the VW Golf and having a nice leisurely drive and actually enjoying the journey on the way to your destination? You're still going to get there. The road is exactly the same. To be honest with you, a sports car versus a saloon, the saloon is actually a little bit more comfortable on the road. But anyway, that's besides the point. It's all around, where do you place your value? What is your life about? Are you more concerned with quality of living versus quality of life? Here's another thing. Because quality of living has to come with financial backing. If you're going to have the best car, the best house, the best holidays, the best watch, the best outfits, go out for meals to the fancy restaurants, you're going to require that financial backing. That means you're now chasing money. I want you to think back thousands of years back. I know you haven't been there, but we've all read the history books, we've all heard the stories. Before money was even invented, there was trade. You trade with spices, with food, with seeds, with minerals, with fancy rocks, gems, you name it. And it was all to trade something that you had more of, to get something that you had less of or that you wanted. And over time, we developed money. But then we started becoming materialistic, and it was all about being the best, by having the best. You see, in order to have the best, you need a lot, and you're seriously going to be working yourself to the bone. What is more important is the quality of your life. To be truly happy and fulfilled, you need to follow your dreams. Live a life of purpose with passion. And you know what? All those statements that I just mentioned to you did not require a dime. Sure, to do things you need money. But don't focus on the money that you're going to be getting from what it is you're doing. Focus on what it's going to feel like to achieve that goal. What is it going to feel like to live a life of purpose? It is not about quality of living. There are many wealthy people who are miserable. So where does the money get you? You've heard the saying, money can buy you happiness. No, it's not the money that buys you happiness. It's what you do with the money that makes you feel happy. When you take your friends or your family out for dinner, that enjoyment, that makes you feel good. It's not the fact that you paid for the dinner that makes you feel good, right? It's gathering around a table at a restaurant, socializing, enjoying a good meal. That's what makes you feel good. So let me ask you the question to close this off. What is important to you? Quality of life or quality of living?